Hello, and welcome back once again to Infinite Jeff, the project where I, Jeff, read the book Infinite Jest to you, one page at a time, although temporarily 2 pages at a time, one day at a time, till I get caught up to where I was, because I took a couple weeks off, because I'm lazy. What can I say? I know this about myself. I fully admit it. I'm lazy. And I'm also an inertiatic, so it's happened to me in, so when I was 18, I went to college, right out of high school, and was not ready for it, because I couldn't handle the freedom, and I just wasn't ready for me to go to college, so, but, the first couple weeks I went, gave it the old college try, but, so I'd go, and then it'd get to a point where I'd skip a day, and then you'd skip a second day, and I only skipped 2 days so I can go back, but then there's a point where, like, I skipped a week, I skipped 2 weeks, and it's like, well, man, every day you skip, that hump gets more insurmountable, or seemingly, anyway. And with something like school, yeah, it's hard to skip 2 weeks of class and then go back and do well, but with Infinite Jeff, man, there's no pressure. You just gotta do the fucking thing, so I'm doing the fucking thing. So this is the second of my Infinite Jeffs for today, the 2 Jeff Finnegan's Wakes. After this, I will be putting on some clothes, because I'm just in a bathrobe right now. Picture this, if you will. Drinking a Coke Zero. Hitting my pen. Played some Legend of Zelda on the N64, Ocarina of Time, a classic. Not flawless, of course, but a classic. Great game. But we are on page 131. After this, going to my nibs. It's my niece's birthday. Niece says, well, it was her birthday last week, but we're having the party today. So, I still gotta run to Target and grab some fucking wrapping paper real quick. So, I'm gonna do that, edit this shit, get it uploaded, and then head to Target, get the shit wrapped, then get over to meet my folks at the grocery store parking lot, catch a ride with them out there. So, we're on to page 133, or 131, sorry, and just remember, whenever I say Niger, like the country, it's really, because he's capitalized it here, like it's the country. Like, it's this kind of stream of consciousness dope fiend shit, and, but the word, and it's supposed to be the N-word, but he's only got one G, and it's capitalized, so, and I'm thankful for it, because, I don't want to have to read that, because, what's the point, What's the point of me? And it is funny how some people are so pissed off that they can't say that word. And then some people are like, thank God I don't have to say that word. Whatever drives it. Anyway, 100 page 31. 100 page 31. Nice. Page 131. Here we go. Too late, Roy Tony hasn't got his piss boys out. He's not open for commerce, and yet it is like a Niger convention in the playground of the Brighton projects, with their glass pipes and their Crown Royal and purple bags and everything like that in the playground of the projects. And if they smell we're holding this kind of money amounts, they will crew on us in numbers. They're animals at night with their purple velvet bags and pea dope and ready rock crack. One large Niger in a Patriots hat has a heart incident, and down he goes on the black top by the swing set right in front of us, and none of his brothers, unquote, go so far to do anything. He lays there animals at night, and we screw out with Ricky Tick Speed from the Brighton Projects, and we converse. Yeah, this guy's a piece of shit. And poor Tony wants to just go over the line to the Enfield Square and try to cop P-dope from Delphina Down by the Empire Hangars, or else what else hangs with the fags at Steve's Donuts, and hear who else is holding weight in Enfield or Alston, and everything like that. But Delphinus P is from Bunk. The word is out and about that it's all mannitol and quinine, and you might as well fucking cop X-Lax or Schweppes and see dope slaps poor Tony, and see wants to redline down to Chinatown, but poor Tony turns white as shit. And says Chinatown's too dear in money and everything like that, even for like bundles. Dr. Woe is $200, but at least it's always good, and we have $400 and then some. And C prints out we can fucking well afford Woe's well-known excellent skeet for once at Xmas, and poor Tony stamps a high heel and says how we've got enough money to stay straight and get Lola's sister straight for Xmas, and all lay up and not have to never-ending struggle at Xmas, and 2 or more days after that if we don't blow it on Xmas Eve in Chinatown instead of waiting, which is good pernt. But when has anybody ever known C to ever wait? He gets dope sick faster than us, and everything like that is all piss and vinegar for Woe, and starting with the shivers and with the nose's mucus already, and everything like that, and C is not to be denied, and we say we are screwing him down to Chinatown, and if poor Tony doesn't want to, he can take like a giant breath and hold it in the squat until we get back, and well cop for him. And poor Tony says he might be a dick-sucking fag, but he's not a starry-eyed moroon. And so off we go, and everything like that, with $400 on the orange line, and through a fucked up circumstances, yours truly and C almost end up raping an older type nurse in a white nurse's uniform and coat on the train, but we don't. But poor Tony seems white and detracted on the train, playing with his feather snake, and says he seems in his mind maybe to recall an involvement in some type deal where Dr. Woe might have got over on and burnt, and that maybe down in Chinatown we could err on the side of low profiles and try to cop somewhere else except Dr. Woe's, who we know. C is Woe's former acquaintance, and from crewing with the slopes on the North Shore for Whitey Sorkin in the days of his youth. C is not to be denied, and so at the Orange Line T-stop we grab a fat cab to about 2 blocks from Hung Toys and screw out of the cab at a light, and the thing with fat cabbies is they can't run after you, and poor Tony is... just quality individuals all around. Yeesh. Yeah. And sorry about the Asian slurs, too. Anyway, that was page 131 of Infinite Jest. It's Independence Day. Independence Day. Independence Day. Welcome to Earth. This is our Independence Day. Ugh. Good night. Can't leave the country because of coronavirus. We're number 1.